This ABC 15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your top stories from ABC 15 Arizona. A compromise in Congress. Lawmakers on both sides say they have a deal on a new stimulus package. A final vote on it expected Monday in the House, then Senate. Here's the breakdown. It's a roughly $900 billion relief package. Two big items, a temporary $300 per week unemployment boost and a second round of stimulus checks, $600 going to most Americans. The details on when still being worked out, though. The bill also sets aside funding for schools, vaccines, and small businesses. This compromise in Congress follows days of debate and a rare weekend session, only possible after lawmakers voted to avoid a government shutdown. We're watching Washington, and we will bring you updates as they develop. Now to the other big development. A second COVID-19 vaccine is on its way to Arizona right now. The Moderna vaccine packed up and shipped out Sunday morning. Planes and delivery trucks now crisscrossing all 50 states to get them delivered. The first shipments are expected in Arizona this week. And if this week is any example, once those vaccines arrive, things are going to move very quickly. Just 1 week ago, the first COVID-19 vaccines were just being shipped out around the nation. They arrived in the state Monday, setting the stage for the first nurses and doctors to be vaccinated on Wednesday. A day later, hundreds of healthcare heroes rolled up their sleeves to get this shot, which brings us to tonight with more than 119,000 doses of the Moderna vaccine on the way. With so many fast-moving developments in this, ABC15.com/vaccine is the place to find all of the updates. It's also where you can find answers to some of the most commonly asked vaccine questions. Developing across Arizona tonight, an officer hurt and a suspect shot, all because of an investigation into a stolen car. It happened near the Sedona airport earlier today. Investigators tell ABC 15 three suspects wouldn't cooperate, which led to an officer shooting one of them. In that time, the officer got hurt, but police didn't say how. Both the officer and the suspect are expected to be okay. The other two suspects were arrested. And two people are dead and a little girl hurt after a crash in Phoenix. We brought you this as breaking news this morning. And tonight, detectives tell us they believe the driver who caused it all was impaired. It happened near 32nd Street and Broadway. Investigators say a driver slammed into a car exiting the I-10. Two people in that car died. A 4-year-old was hurt, but is expected to be okay. That's the good news. Now, authorities haven't announced any arrests in this case. The Arizona State Sun Devils won't be playing in a bowl game this year. They turned down a bid after their game on Saturday. They missed 3 consecutive games due to a COVID-19 outbreak in the program following a heartbreaking loss at USC in the opening week. They rounded out the season with a victory over Oregon State, going 2-2. An emotional Herm Edwards afterwards said they just wanted to not have a losing record for this season, and now it's time to let the kids rest after a tumultuous season.
We just felt like what this team has gone through and our student athletes have gone through, we'll settle it off like this. I'm happy and I'm proud of the players for all they had to go through this season, as well as our coaching staff. This has been the hardest for me in my whole life as an athlete, playing football, as a coach, at every level. This has been very, very tough for everyone involved.
With your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. Although it was a sunny and warm day across the state, we still have to deal with poor air quality in the valley, hence why there was another high pollution advisory for smoke and soot. But we are expecting an improvement in our air quality and temperatures over the next few days. Now, tonight it will be cold once again up in the high country and along the rim, too, with lows well below freezing in the valley and across the lower desert. It's cold, but staying above freezing in the 30s and 40s. With highs on Monday anywhere from 49 in Page to 55 in Heber and 62 in Page. Payson, but look at Maricopa, Pinal, and Pima counties. Highs in the mid-70s. That's 10 degrees above average for this time of year. We're going to start off cold, though, in the mornings, in the mid-40s, climbing to the 60s by noon, and there is our high around 75. 7-day forecast showing those temperatures dropping into the lower 70s by Tuesday. A cold front arrives Wednesday, so it'll feel a little more like the season for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but looking dry in the valley for the next 7 days.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.